I'm the attorney and managing member of the Micklin Law Group, which is a law firm concentrated in men's and fathers' rights in divorce, custody, and family law matters, with offices in Nutley and Montclair, New Jersey. Today is Wednesday, December 26, 2018. I am filming this in New Jersey, so that means that whatever tips I give are based on New Jersey law and based on the law that exists on the date I give it. If you happen to be watching this in the future, you always want to check to see if anything has changed. If you're looking at this in another jurisdiction, you want to make sure that the laws aren't different. I do try to give more general principles, not state-specific laws, but nonetheless, things will vary drastically. Today is my daily tip. I put on a tip each day where I take an issue that either a client has raised to me recently or something I know confronts a lot of clients and it's a complicated matter. Try to give you a simple piece of information to help you through it. Today's tip is on a default hearing in a divorce case. Default hearing is the hearing that comes at the end of usually a simple divorce case, but at least at the end of a divorce case where the other person has not filed any answer or any responding papers. By the point you're at the hearing, you would have filed an entry of default and a proposed final judgment of divorce. And if you haven't, that's very important because that's where all of the work really lies. When you get to the hearing, most of what you're going to need to do should have been done by sending in the final judgment of divorce. And I won't go through what's required for that because it's very extensive. It's beyond the scope of this. But very important that you get that done correctly and that you make sure the court receives it at least 20 days before the date of your default hearing. Now, when you go in for the default hearing, and I'm assuming by the fact you're watching this video, you're probably doing this without an attorney, because if you have an attorney, he or she should have prepared you for it. But the judge may ask you to read from the proposed final judgment of divorce that you gave, and you'll need to specify both in the final judgment as well as your testimony what you're asking for, whether it's alimony, child support, distribution of assets and debts. You want to specifically outline what you're asking for, the reasons why you're asking for it. You hopefully will have had documents submitted with your final judgment to support that, and the judge may have some simple questions to ask. The hearing itself is usually not complicated because the final judgment, proposed final judgment, is the complicated part. One thing to know, if you do go to this hearing because the other party did not answer, that party still has the right to appear. Now, often they're going to appear and probably ask for more time. They may even make a motion to vacate the default and have you start back over. But assuming that doesn't happen and the other party is there, that person is still able to cross-examine you on the issues that you brought to the court. So they can ask you questions to show that your numbers are wrong, to impeach your credibility, to show a bias. Whatever reason you can cross-examine at a trial, the other party can cross-examine you at your default hearing. So you need to be prepared for that. And if you're listening to this and you're the other party, meaning you didn't file the irresponsible pleading, but you're going to the hearing anyway, know that you have that right. You may want to speak with an attorney at least to find out what areas you might want to investigate and how to question under direct examination because it's very specific. I hope this information helps you. If it does, please give it a like and share it. I am posting this simultaneously on my Twitter and YouTube page. I'm also here with some friends on Facebook. So if you need any more information, you can always call me at 973-562-0100. Go to one of my social media sites, like my YouTube page, for other videos like this. And let me know if I can help you with any other specific tips.